Hey guys, it's day 24 of Vlogmas. As you see, I am up. I have a couple of errands to run. Happy Christmas Eve! Can you believe Christmas is tomorrow? It's amazing. It's amazing. I wasn't able to get my hair done because my hairdresser is or was booked and she's leaving to go out of town today. So that means she's not working. So this is what I have. And it doesn't really matter because it's not like, I'm going to really be going anywhere or doing anything. Because where I live on Christmas Day, everything's shut down anyway. So it don't even really matter. I hope you guys are ready for Christmas, ready to play Santa Claus. So for your smaller children, do you tell them the truth? Do you tell them that there is no Santa, or do you let them just go through the motions, and then when they get older or they realize that it's not Santa, then you tell them? Do you kill their dreams and make them think that, like, or let them know that there is no Santa, or do you just go along with it? Like, tell me what y'all think. I kind of feel like you shouldn't even tell them. But if they got older siblings, they'll probably kill it for them, like my brother did for me. He killed that Santa Claus thing for me. He killed it. But yeah, like you got older siblings, they'll probably kill it for you. But as a parent, if you have small children, do you just make them believe it's a Santa Claus, or do you, so you can get them to be good all the time if they're not good? Do you play that role, or do you just, it's mama and daddy, or mama buying, or mama and grandparents buying these gifts? What y'all think? Because now we're living in a time, the economy is bad, and you can't really go all out like that. So do you tell the child, okay, it's no Santa, because Santa shouldn't have no problem getting no gifts? So what do you tell your children? I'm just curious to know, like, what people would tell their children. Because I kept the lie going for a good while until my oldest was old enough to know that it wasn't no Santa. And then he ruined it for the other kids. So, yeah. So, I'm going to run these errands. I am going to start or attempt to start my dinner for tomorrow, I'm thinking. Because tomorrow I'm going to have pork chops, cabbage, macaroni and cheese, and yams tomorrow. So that will be my last. I don't think I'm going to fry them. I think I'm going to bake the pork chop. But yeah, that will be the last time that I'm going to eat some, well, let me stop lying because I got some bacon in there. I got to fry that bacon up first. But I'm finna give up pork. I'm finna give it up. Because I knew it was bad for you, but I didn't know it was that bad. But because I got it in here, I'm finna eat it. I'm going to eat it. I'm going to pray over it, and I'm going to eat it. And then, after that, it's no more bacon. No more pork chops. Jesus, help me. It ain't going to be none of that. So, yeah. There ain't going to be no more of that. So, yeah. That's what I'm doing. I'm going to come back. Oh, excuse those clothes. I need to hang them up. I'm going to come back. And because I had to go to the Dollar General and get the little silver pans. Just in case it don't turn out the way I think, I can just throw the pan away. Yeah, so I'm gonna do that, and then I am going to come back home. I need to straighten up some stuff in the front room. Not that nobody's coming, but it's Christmas Eve, so I'm gonna be up doing some things. Cause I don't know, I might open a gift Christmas Eve, or I may work to Christmas. Just depends. But let me know. Do you open it? Do you allow your kids or yourself to open up a gift on Christmas Eve, or do you just wait till Christmas? Now, me personally, I normally wait till Christmas. But this year, I'm by myself. So I am going to probably open a gift on Christmas Eve. I am. I am definitely thinking that I want to open a gift on Christmas Eve because I don't want to sit up because I be, wanting to see it. And like, a lot of my gifts, I already know what I got. The truck, I got jewelry and stuff like that. So, a lot of my gifts, I already know, what they are or whatever. But I wrapped some gifts and kind of forgot what they were. So, I don't know. But, I'm thinking I'm going to try to wait. But if it didn't happen, we'll be opening a gift. I wanted to do a gingerbread house, but the ones that I've seen, that seemed a little bit complicated. I was watching Ben Mylan, and even though he made his gingerbread house look really, really well, and Aria, hers was beautiful. Like she did a really good job to be as young as she is, and that made me think, well, shoot, young as she is she making a darn gingerbread house like that? Shoot, I ought to be able to do that. But then I was like, that's a bit much. She had to go warm the stuff up. I ain't finna do all that. I just ain't finna do all that. I thought it was already basically together. And you can get them already built and you just decorate it. And then it's the ones where you can assemble. If I do it, I'm going to get one that's already built because I ain't got time to be putting it together and all that. Which is fun and it is content, but I know me, I'd be like, let me taste this and just eat it. And I like gingerbread, but I probably wouldn't like that kind of gingerbread, but we'll see, we'll see, we'll see, we'll see. But I was also thinking about, I saw this on TikTok, but I don't know where I would go to get the stuff. Um, he had like a cup, like a ceramic. It can't be ceramic because he was painting it, but he had a Christmas mug or something. It wasn't Christmassy, but he had a mug, I should say, and he painted, what he wanted on the mug, and it was cute, a little festive thing. And I was thinking about that, but I was like, where do I go to get that? Would I go to like Michael's or where would I go? Then I'm thinking, shoot, it's so much traffic. This is Christmas Eve. People that normally act like me, because this year I started a little early, are out doing their last minute shopping. So do I really want to be in all that traffic? I'm thinking I don't. So I don't know. I don't know. We're going to do something. If we don't do nothing but y'all watch me cook or try to cook, rather, I should say, because I am not a cook. I'm fat because I eat junk. You see that double knit right there? You see it? See it? See it? Like that. So, yeah, I eat a bunch of junk. And I really got to do something about that. But anyway, that is the plan. That's what we're fit to do. And I will see you guys in a bit. Oh, I did order most of my stuff yesterday, like to cook. I had already had the pork chops, so I got the macaroni noodles, the cheese, the biscuits. What else did I get? Oh, Jolly Ranchers, of course. Shoot, it's something else I got. And I don't know. It was something else like, oh, the yams. The yams. Yeah, that's what I got. I had that ordered and it was sent to me yesterday. I ate Popeyes yesterday. It was awful. Awful, awful, awful. That's why I know I need to start learning how to cook at least basic meals for myself, because eating out is starting to get awful. Like, just awful. Then, once again, and this is why I need to stick with my word. The DoorDash or driver, He didn't do as bad as the other one. But why he put my food and my drink that was filled to the rim right in front of my door. So I'm not a small person. Not that he would know that, but a person has to open the door to get to the food. Why would you put it that close to the door and it's a whole table sitting right there? Me and DoorDash have a love-hate relationship. If I get a DoorDash driver that does my order perfectly and puts it on the table, the next one gonna do something stupid. It never fails. It never fails. And that's what happened yesterday. But anyway, nonetheless, I didn't even call or report it. Because it's my own fault, because I need to stop using DoorDash, period. I really do. I don't need to go to Uber Eats either. But I need to stop using DoorDash. I really do. So, because DoorDash done made it a little too convenient. And it's not even worth it. Like, you paying all that extra money for them to mess up or forget something. And I know people need jobs, and I get that. But if you're gonna do that type of job, at least do it. And one more thing, now this is really starting to really irk me. Why is it when you get things from Uber, not Uber Eats, because I don't use Uber Eats, but like DoorDash, the last, I say 6 times that I got a DoorDash order, why they smell like marijuana? Marijuana be so doggone strong that you can't even, like, it ain't no ifs, ands, buts about what they was doing in that car. Like, it be so freaking strong all on the bag. Thank God it don't be on the whatever you buy. But the bag, oh my God. And they really need to stop that. They really do. I know it's young people that's, doing DoorDash, and older people too that's doing it. But when you are delivering somebody's stuff, food, it don't matter what it is, that should not be the first thing they smell when they get to their order, or they pick the bag up. That's the first thing they smell. That's ridiculous. Whatever you do on your own time is fine, but when you're working, you don't need to be smelling like that. And it's loud, 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 loud. Like, that's crazy. That is crazy. Crazy. And I want to call and report it, but I knew I wanted to call and report it several times, but I know sometimes, people may be having a bad day. Maybe they don't even realize how strong that stuff is to a person that does not actually indulge. So I was going to say something, but then I just said, forget it. I'm not going to say nothing, because maybe I'm just the one person in the world that just didn't like the scent. I don't know. But, yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. But anyway, let me get out of here. I'm just yapping, wasting time. So, guys, I went to Rose's and got the pans that I needed to cook. But the one thing I didn't get is some aluminum foil. So I have to go get that, and I'm thinking about going in here and seeing what else I see. But I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay, guys, so I am back home. I went to Rose's, and I went to Rose's and Dollar Tree, and I just got some paper cups, plastic cups, and some aluminum foil, and some black pepper. That's all I got. But, you guys, I don't know if I've ever told you, but I have a granddaughter, and her name is Kamaya. And it was a big mess with Kamaya because she had a mother that was, you know, having some issues mentally, and she was having a drug problem. And I had been praying like, God, I would love to see her. I would love to get the opportunity to be a part of her life, because both of her parents, which of course my son is her dad, and I'm praying that my son get it together. But anyway, her parents are not, they're both young, but, well, no, they're not young. They 30 something. So they're not young, but they young in mind, I should say. And they were not ready to be parents in the first place, because both of them was just in the streets doing whatever. But they weren't ready to be parents. But I thought that having my granddaughter would have changed her mother. It did for a minute, but then, you know, the addiction was more so somebody that she calls her mother, which is not her real mother. She trusted the person with my granddaughter, and when my son act like he wanted to do the right thing, I spent all this money helping him to fight for my granddaughter so he could have his rights. And then, of course, he messed up. And so the lady that she entrusted her with in the beginning got full custody of her. Well, anyway, today I saw her in Dollar General, and, you know, I can't say, exactly what a drug addict looks like, a functional drug addict. I know what a drug addict looks like that's on the street begging and stuff like that. But a functional drug addict, I don't know what that looks like. But she looked good. Her skin looked really good. She looked good. It looks like she is trying to get herself together, and she's saying she wants to fight for her I was going to say her granddaughter, but my granddaughter and her daughter. She's, saying that she wants to fight. I did hug her, even though me and her have had our issues. I really just want to be a part of my granddaughter's life, because she's getting older. And, when she gets old enough, she's going to want to see her family anyway. She's going to be asking for her family. So that's the good part. She is getting older. And, it's it's just something. Like all of my grandchildren, which I have, let me think. 1, 2, 3. Is it 3 or 4? I think it's 3. Kamaya, Emmanuel, and Kingston. I think it's 3. But my son be having babies like it ain't no tomorrow. Having babies with girls like it ain't no tomorrow. Oh, I'm going to say 3. If I miss the grandchild that I have or don't have, then whatever. But, yeah, it's so sad. Like, I just wish I could see her. But I did see a picture of her. She still looks the same. She wears glasses. So that was a great Christmas gift as well. Like, this Christmas 2025 has been totally amazing. When I say it has been amazing, it has been so amazing, because like everything I'm potentially asking for, God is like really showing up. And really doing it. So that makes me hopeful for the rest of the year. That makes me hopeful for 2026. Like, if I could be able to get my granddaughter, oh my God, that would be so amazing. So amazing. So amazing to me if I could actually get her. But grandparents don't really have rights. They really don't. Especially when, like, she knows me, but she's been kept from me for so long. It's like, why would you put her with somebody that she barely knows? But I found out that grandparents really don't have any rights. They don't. It's basically the parents. But and it would be hard for me personally to fight for her, because the lady that she's been with her, off and on. When we were having custody arrangements, she would come for a week and then she'd go back, that type of thing. So she knew us, but now, I think it's been like 2 years. I think it's been like 2 years since I even seen her. So it's like she don't really know me. So I wouldn't want to rip her away from the life that she has. But I would like to be able to see her. Like, I really would like to be able to see her. I really would. But it did my heart good to see a picture of her. I know you like, why is you going on and on about this? I'm going on and on about it because there's so many people going through the same thing that I'm going through. Your kids are not doing what they supposed to do as parents, and maybe not you, but maybe somebody else got your grandchildren, and they don't let you see them, or for whatever reason you're not able to see your grandchildren, maybe because the parents are acting crazy, whatever. It doesn't matter. Like, it's so many people out here, you know what I'm saying, they need somebody to love them, and to have somebody in your family that you want to love, and you can't love them like you want to. You can just love them from a distance. It hurts. It really hurts. And I have so much love to give to my grandchildren, but the other two, they stay out of town somewhere. And what my son was doing out of town in these different places, I don't know. But, it is what it is. They're here. They didn't ask to be here. But they're here. Now, the third one, yeah, it's three of them. It's three of them. I'm sure now. It's three of them. Unless he had one recently or something. It's three of them. I know the first two. I've seen the third one. I ain't gonna say nothing else about that. But I've seen the third one. Just a picture. I've never actually met him. But both of his baby mamas are the two that I know both have issues. They both have issues. But, I'm just a grandmother. I am not, I'm not God. I can't judge them or nothing. So, I don't know. But I'm excited. I am so excited. 2025 has been so freaking amazing. That little girl, she looks the same. And her and my niece were close. And my niece and my brother had told me they had seen her one day at the mall, but the lady that she was with wouldn't let her come over there and speak or nothing. So she was sneaking, like waving and stuff, letting my niece know that she saw her and that, she knew who she was. So, yeah, it's it's something. It's something. But God is so good. And it's just, God can change any situation. And I'm just praying that he will change this situation. but he's so amazing. Everything, I'm telling y'all, if you do not know God, you need to get to know him. You need to pray. You need to write down what you want, because every time I pray about something, it may not automatically happen, but God lets me know that he heard me. He heard my prayers. I'm sitting in one of my prayers right now, this truck. And it's so amazing to me that, I said, like, I probably won't get it for Christmas, but, I'm going to get it. And I had it before Christmas. I said, I wanted to be able to, off camera, I prayed that, I'll be able to see my grandchildren. I'll be able to be a part of their life and, instill some things in them, even if they're older and I get to see them, as long as I can instill something in them, it would mean so much to me. And I believe God is going to do it. I believe God is going to do it. Now, I'm waiting for that and for my boys. I'm waiting on them to come. I'm believing God that he going to come. And it's going to be soon. It's going to be very soon that he going to show up. It's going to be very, very soon that he shows up. I got another question, y'all. Like, if you're going to a church and you feel like you are learning, you're getting the word, you feel like the word is for you, or you can relate to what's being said, does that mean that's the place that God wants you to be? Or does that mean you just relate with the word? Like, how do you know if a church is where you're supposed to be? Is that something that God would just let you know? Or will you know that that's the place you want to be? Like, I really am trying to figure this out, because the church that I go to, when I go, I like it, but it's too much politics in it. And I hate the politics. Like, I guess church was always a business, but I just really don't like the cliques and the politics of it. I love to hear the word. I definitely love to hear the word, but the politics of it really just irks me, and it makes me not want to go. But then I'm thinking, like, well, you're not supposed to be going to church for that. You're supposed to be going to church for the word. So if I'm just going for the word, do I need to join the church? Like, or do I just need to keep going and hearing the word and, just being done with it? Like, let me know. Drop down in the comments. Let me know what you think. How do you know when you supposed to be in a church, or like when you need to leave? Well, do you think God sends you a sign that you need to leave, or is it more or less you just don't feel like the word that they're giving is helping you in your life? Let me know. Drop down in the comments. I will see you guys a little bit later. I'm thinking, like, I want to order me something to eat and then, start cooking. But then again, I'm like, I don't really want to do that, because I keep ordering out and I'm not happy with what I'm getting. So, I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. But I will see you guys later. Bye. Hey, guys. It's a little bit later. It's like 4:30ish, something like that. I talked to one of my friends, and they want to go eat some wings and some wings and pizza. And I'm kind of not wanting to go, but I wanted to open up some gifts. Now, I told you some of these things I already had, like, got for Christmas, but I just wrapped it up for gifts. So, let's see. Oh, this is a little charger thing. Got this. And I also I don't know. I was thinking maybe I should go, but then I was kind of like, ugh, the people driving and stuff, they don't know how to drive. I don't know. And then I got a Bath and Body Works candle. Let's see. Oh, it smells so good. I got a Bath and Body Works candle. Oh, I'm so happy, so happy, so happy, so happy. Got my little Christmas shirt on. I'm deciding whether or not I want to go ahead and cook. Get started, but I don't know. I always say that, I don't want to sit in the house and all that, but I don't really be wanting to go nowhere. I guess I got to get out of it because how am I going to, meet somebody in the house? But I don't know. I don't know. I might go ahead and go. I think I might go, though. I think I might. But those are two of my gifts. Got a candle and this. All right, you guys. I'm going to end this vlog here. The next time you see me, it will be Christmas. Yay! It will be Christmas. It will be Christmas. So see you guys.